This is how I fixed the LG gas stove knobs. There's a common problem with these knobs. The torque that's created when using the knob breaks the knob. It's a design flaw. So this is what a broken knob looks like. This is how I corrected it. On the table here is all the tools that I used. I went to Home Depot to get an aluminum tube. It's a 1/2 inch wide aluminum tube. A mini tube cutter. A file. And then you have your standard tools. All these, everything cost $10. So this was $10. This tube was $10. This file was $6. So the price of a normal replacement tube knob is about $70 that I've seen. There's some for $25, but when you have 5 knobs, it's gonna be over $100. So this is how I fixed it. First, you take your broken knob, and you look. If you see that there's a little D-ring inside of it, what I did was I took the needle nose pliers and pulled it out a little bit. And what you do is, what you want it to have this D-ring as close to the beginning as possible, like that. Second, what I did was I measured the space between the flat part to the end. So I think it's about 1/2 inch. And I marked it on the tube there, if you noticed. So I measured it out, and if you notice I did that, it's measured on the tube there. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the mini pipe cutter and start cutting this little ring out. Let me just set this up. For those of you who don't know how to do mini cutter, it's just basically you line it up to where you want it to cut. You squeeze it down. Squeeze it down. Got it to the part, then you just rotate it. You keep rotating until it breaks off. And tightening it while it rotates. You can pause it. So, if you see here, what I did was, if you notice, I cut off the piece of tube. It's a little ring, about 1/2 inch. Notice it's about the same size as this. My next step is since the inside diameter is a little smaller than this plastic piece, I'm just going to file down the inside, file it out, make it a little bit wider. So what I'm doing is I'm just making the inside diameter just a bit wider, since it's going to be a snug fit, and that's what you want. You want a snug fit so that this plastic piece, the broken pieces, are pushed in together and making pressure on this D-ring. Pause it. So what I did was I used these pliers to squeeze the plastic piece tighter, and I put the ring above it. It's going to be a really tight fit. So once you could slip it on there, okay, and hold, all you have to do is just tap it in. Stop recording. And here it is. A nice tight, the cracks are all filled in because it's nice and tight and snug. Metal piece. So now you're able to put this on the stove.